Art, magic, history, and culture, folks. This is the Parintins Folklore Festival. But do you know why the festival became a cultural heritage of Brazil and why it is so important to the people of Amazonas? Come here and I'll tell you a bit about the history of this cultural movement. Pay attention. The history of the festival began way back in 1913 when the Bombas played by putting on small performances in the streets of Parintins. The first actual festival took place in 1965. The goal was to raise funds for the construction of the Cathedral of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, who is the patron saint of the city. That year, several dance groups performed, but the oxen did not appear. It was only the following year. The festival was organized at the cathedral's court until 1974. But look, in 1988, the famous Bombódromo of Parintins was built with a large capacity, 35,000 people. And look, the curiosity is that it is shaped like an ox's head. Now, what can be said about the people who drive and energize the festival and the bovine culture? Yes, it's the people of Parintins. The oxen's fans are very competitive. And everyone knows that, right? Now, did you know that the city of Parintins is also divided? In the lower part of the island, there are the neighborhoods of São José and São Benedito, which are traditionally for the fans of Boi Garantido. In the upper part, there are the neighborhoods of Franchiza and Palmares. This is the territory of Boi Caprichoso. And speaking of competition, it's not easy to be the champion ox, you know? During the festival, 21 items are judged by 9 jurors. Professors and doctors trained in dance, arts, theater, history, and anthropology. The items are divided into 3 blocks. Pay attention, Block A is the musical block. And it includes the presenter, the toda leader, the ox branch, batucada or marujada toada, lyrics and music folks, and the organization of the folkloric ensemble. Block B is the choreographic block. And then comes the sinazinha of the farm with Iamporanga, standard bearer, queen of folklore, shaman, boy bumba evolution, and choreography. And there's Block C. This is the artistic block, which includes the indigenous ritual, the indigenous tribes, the tuxawa, typical regional figure, the allegories, Amazonian legend, and the vaquerada. Folks, now it's impossible to talk about the festival without mentioning the owners of all this, right? The oxen, Garantido, and Caprichoso. The Boi Caprichoso was founded in 1913 by Rockseed. According to the story, the Seed brothers came from the northeast during the rubber boom to work here. And to ease their longing for the Bumba Meu Boi, traditional in the region, they created the cloth ox and took it to the streets to play. Represented by the color blue and the symbol of a star, it is known for innovation and boldness. The rhythmic group of Boi Bumba Caprichoso is called Marujada de Guerra, and the crowd, the fans of the boy, are known as the blue and white crowd or the blue race. And look folks, Caprichoso was the first boy to introduce the indigenous theme to the festival with a Kunhamporanga and tribal dance. It was the champion of the 50th anniversary of the festival in 2015 and the 30th anniversary of the Bombódromo in 2018. Its main festival is the Boi de Rua, which takes place every year between April and June. The Boi Garantido was also founded in 1913 by Lindolfo Monteverde. According to the founder's family, he became very ill and made a promise to St. John the Baptist that if he recovered, he would bring the boy to the street to play. The cure happened and the Garantido was born. My ox is very beautiful, beloved of my heart. Represented by the color red and the heart symbol, it is known as the people's ox. The Garantido was the first in the festival to become a 3-time, 4-time, and 5-time champion, as well as the champion of the Oxen Centennial in 2013. The traditional festival of the Garantido is the Red Dawn, which takes place on May 1st in honor of Saint Joseph, to mark the beginning of the Garantido's rehearsals. Come, Andre, Amparo. And look, folks, the Boi Bumba is much more than a festival. It is responsible for employing thousands of people on the island of Parintins. Just so you have an idea, from 2005 to 2018, Parintins injected more than 426 million reais into the economy. And it is responsible for attracting almost $700,000, tourists to the island. Just imagine that. Pretty amazing, right, folks? Now you understand why the Parintins Festival is the largest open-air folk festival in the world. And the pride of our little land, right? Guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, activate notifications, and share it with those who don't yet know about this spectacle, which is the Parintins Festival. Big kiss.